El Dorado Unveiled, the quest for the city of gold. Imagine a city of gold hidden from the world for centuries. El Dorado, a legend that has tantalized explorers and adventurers across the globe. But what if I told you that the quest for El Dorado is more than just a myth? Stay tuned as we uncover the truths behind the legendary city of gold. The El Dorado myth, origins and evolution. The legend of El Dorado, initially symbolizing a man covered in gold transformed into tales of a golden city. This narrative propelled adventurers into South America's heart, driven by dreams of immeasurable riches. Originating from the Muisca people's ceremonies in Colombia, where the leader, adorned in gold dust, would immerse in Lake Guatavita, this legend morphed into a global fascination. It exemplifies how cultural rituals can evolve into compelling stories, sparking centuries of exploration and wild quests for a city that has remained elusive, blending history with the allure of infinite wealth. Muisca Goldsmithing, foundation of the legend. At the core of the El Dorado legend lies the Muisca civilization, whose exquisite gold workmanship and ceremonial practices inspired the myth. The Muisca, living in today's Colombia, were not only skilled artisans but also held gold in high spiritual regard, using it in rituals to honor their deities. The Europeans' misunderstanding of these ceremonies as evidence of a golden city highlights the clash of cultures and the birth of a legend. Exploring the Muisca's advanced society and their significance in the El Dorado narrative provides a glimpse into the historical backdrop that fueled the relentless search for a city paved with gold. Amazon's lure in the El Dorado quest. The Amazon rainforest, with its vast expanse and untamed wilderness, became the battleground for those entranced by the El Dorado legend. This dense jungle, filled with unparalleled biodiversity, posed both a dream and a nightmare for explorers. It promised hidden treasures but was fraught with perilous challenges. The Amazon's daunting environment tested the mettle of adventurers, leading many into despair and failure. Their expeditions, driven by the allure of untold riches, underscore the human spirit's resilience and our enduring fascination with the unknown. This section highlights the Amazon's pivotal role in the search for El Dorado, showcasing the interplay between human ambition and nature's indomitable forces. Sir Walter Raleigh's El Dorado expeditions. Sir Walter Raleigh's ventures into the New World epitomize the enduring allure of El Dorado. In the early 17th century, Raleigh led two significant expeditions, fueled by the dual promises of wealth and favor from the English crown. Despite facing insurmountable odds, his journeys deep into South America's heartland captivated the imagination of a nation and further mythologized El Dorado. Raleigh's accounts, rich with descriptions of a golden kingdom, played a pivotal role in perpetuating the legend, illustrating how individual ambition and the quest for glory can amplify a myth's reach. This narrative delves into Raleigh's expeditions as a key chapter in the saga of El Dorado, showcasing the blend of hope, adventure, and the elusive pursuit of a city of gold. The cartographic mystery of El Dorado. Throughout the 16th and 17th centuries, mapmakers, enticed by tales of a golden city, often included El Dorado on their charts, embellishing them with intricate illustrations and fantastical descriptions. These maps serve as a testament to the period's blend of exploration and imagination, where the boundaries of known and unknown worlds blurred. They not only guided explorers but also fueled the fires of myth, making El Dorado a beacon for treasure seekers. This section explores how cartography contributed to the El Dorado legend, illustrating the power of maps in shaping perceptions of the world and driving the quest for discovery in the uncharted territories of South America. Unearthing historical truths, archaeology and El Dorado. Archaeological endeavors in recent years have offered new perspectives on the civilizations of South America and their mastery in gold work. While no ruins of a golden city have yet been uncovered, these expeditions have unearthed evidence of sophisticated cultures whose artistic and ceremonial practices hint at the origins of the El Dorado legend. This section sheds light on the archaeological findings that, rather than dispelling the myth, enrich our understanding of the historical context that gave rise to it. By exploring the legacy of South America's indigenous peoples and their remarkable achievements, we gain insight into the true treasures of El Dorado. the rich cultural heritage and technological prowess of its ancient civilizations. Lake Guatavita and the Golden Ritual. Lake Guatavita, nestled in the mountains of Colombia, is intrinsically linked to the El Dorado legend. It was here that the Muisca chieftains performed their sacred gold offerings, inspiring the tales that captivated the world. Efforts to drain the lake in search of gold have yielded artifacts, yet the mythical riches of Eldo remain elusive. This section delves into the significance of Lake Guatavita in the El Dorado saga, exploring the blend of truth and myth that surrounds this sacred site. It highlights how the pursuit of the legend has led to a deeper appreciation for the historical and cultural context of the Muisca people, offering a glimpse into the rituals that sparked a global legend. The enduring quest, psychology of treasure hunting. The search for El Dorado exemplifies the human fascination with treasure and the allure of the unknown. This relentless pursuit, driven by visions of wealth and glory, showcases the depth of our desire to uncover the undiscovered. The psychology behind the quest for El Dorado reveals a complex mix of ambition, hope, and the allure of legend, compelling individuals to venture into the unknown despite the risks. This section examines the motivations behind the centuries-long search for the City of Gold, reflecting on how the legend of El Dorado taps into universal desires for adventure, discovery, and the possibility of finding something truly extraordinary. It underscores the timeless appeal of treasure hunting and the enduring power of myth in human history. Cultural collisions. El Dorado's impact on indigenous peoples. The European obsession with El Dorado had profound consequences for the indigenous cultures of South America. The relentless search for the City of Gold led to significant disruptions. Societies were displaced, landscapes altered, and centuries-old ways of life came under threat. This section delves into the impact of the El Dorado expeditions on native populations, highlighting the darker aspects of the legend. It discusses the clash between European explorers, driven by their quest for wealth, and the indigenous peoples, whose rich cultural heritage faced the threat of erasure. By examining the human cost of the El Dorado legend, we gain a deeper understanding of the complexities and consequences of cultural encounters during the age of exploration. El Dorado in modern imagination, from myth to media. El Dorado's allure has transcended centuries, evolving from a legend into a symbol of ultimate discovery and adventure in popular culture. This section explores El Dorado's representation in literature, film, and video games, highlighting its transformation into a cultural icon. It showcases how the myth of a golden city continues to captivate imaginations, serving as a metaphor for the human quest for meaning, riches, and unexplored territories. By tracing El Dorado's journey from historical myth to modern media, we see how legends are reborn and reshaped by contemporary narratives, retaining their appeal and inspiring new generations to dream of discovery. The ongoing fascination, why we still search for El Dorado. Despite centuries without tangible proof of its existence, the legend of El Dorado continues to inspire explorers, historians, and treasure hunters around the globe. This section delves into the modern-day allure of El Dorado, examining why the quest for the City of Gold remains a captivating endeavor. It reflects on the human attraction to mystery and the unknown, and how the legend of El Dorado represents the ultimate challenge. The pursuit of El Dorado today combines historical research with adventurous exploration, highlighting our never-ending desire to uncover the past secrets and the enduring power of legend to fuel our imaginations. Beyond El Dorado, the search for other lost cities. El Dorado is just one of many lost cities that have captivated the human imagination. It's a corridor to the broader context of humanity's fascination with hidden places and ancient civilizations, from Atlantis to the city of Zed. It considers why stories of lost cities resonate so deeply across cultures and epochs, serving as symbols of human aspiration and the mysteries that still lie unexplored on our planet. By placing El Dorado within this wider narrative, we understand the legend not just as a quest for gold, but as part of a larger human endeavor to explore the unknown and make sense of our place in the world's history. While the legend of El Dorado has led many on a wild chase through the jungles of South America, no definitive evidence of the Golden City has been found. Yet the legend lives on, inspiring new generations to dream of discovery. Could there be a kernel of truth to the myth, or is the real treasure the journey itself? Other lost cities await, each with their own tales of glory and riches. The search for El Dorado may never end, but perhaps in the end, it's the quest that matters most.